there, people with internet, and hello again, I'm TheMBmulti. Welcome back to my Rome 2 Total Let's Play campaign as the Kingdom of Pergamon. In the previous episode, I fought some battles against Scythia. Not necessarily planned to do that, because of course I wasn't planning to move into Pontocaspia at all, but the game forced me after the Adeoi, or however you pronounce them, captured the settlement but died over the entrance, so then the game forced me to capture the settlement instead. But yeah, I've killed Chimeria. I'm now at war with Scythia, although I'm gonna probably peace out with them rather soonish. I don't know if this will work, but in that case, if it doesn't, that's +7. I can switch that to this actually, to get a bit more food. Yeah, Scythia has this running around. They were just defeated by the Roxolani. This guy's coming over to intercept, just in case that is required. So I have all of Pontocaspia now. I have some friendly relations with the Suebi as a result of that. And yeah, things are going alright. The Bactrians have wiped out the Seleucid Empire, and now... Oh, I know that Egypt exists. That's nice. Yeah, they're at war with Sparta. We already figured that out. But yeah, I'm kind of wondering what Bactria is going to do next, now that they own all of this gigantic empire and they have no enemies. Well, they're at war with the slaves, but everybody's at war with the slaves. Aracosia is just sitting there. I was giving way too much credit to Aracosia. I was like, oh, it could be Bactria or Aracosia, but no, it was just Bactria. Period. Nobody else, just them.
My people do not...
Right, so the goal for me, in the meantime, is to secure the Caucasus area, kill those two tiny factions that are there, and then move on to Caucasus. Afterwards, we take on Armenia, and then I'll see what happens next. Because then essentially Bactria is the only other one. Aristocrat's daughter. One of the nobles has a daughter who has proved herself useful as a mediator between the nobility and the common people. You could hire her as one of the advisors on these matters. However, there are those among the council who openly oppose her and would be happier if the woman stayed out of politics. What do you do? Hire. Oh, there was another force over there. I thought both of them were already there, but no. Well, they are so damaged, it's absolutely insane. That army is still there. Stand on the bridge here. They have to force march across the like wade through the river, and then there's no way they'll be powerful enough. They hired a bunch of mercenaries. But I doubt they'll be able to make that attack happen. They're raiding. Need to send a fleet over. Ah, the Suebi took their final settlement, so that's why they're taking attrition. That's nice. So they literally have no territory left. They're slowly dying. That's good. Also, it's good for the Suebi, because that means they can fully focus on the Boii, who have taken... Oh, look at that. They've already taken that back. The Boii are only over there. I'm sort of cementing myself between some other powerful factions. We've got Bactria to the south. We've got the Suebi in the northwest. So Caucasus left this undefended now. And I still have my king over here. Army from Saba still standing there. Yeah, so I guess we'll go to them first, kill them, then move to there, kill them, then declare war on Colchis so that we can attack them from there and from there. Although we have to keep an eye out for stuff like this. Yeah, you're guarding the river there. Or guarding the bridge there. You stay in Olbia, fleet's on its way. Some fast turns around here. Sparta is still fighting mostly... what the fuck are they called? Yeah, you see they went through the river, but then they lost all their movement, so I'll be able to catch them this turn now. Yeah, so yeah, Sparta's mostly fighting against Cyprus rather than Egypt. I haven't really seen any navies of Egypt around that area. Mostly just Spartan and Cypriot navies. Or Cypriot navies, or however you pronounce that. To victory! Oh yeah, there was an objective to kill these guys. Kill them. Oh, I should really take more slaves, I think, because I don't think I've got a very large slave population. They already suffered tons of attrition by going through attrition areas. It's just getting worse and worse now. Also, I can upgrade all of this. There's an army from Colchis over here. That's the elite army as well. So it's a pretty nice time to attack if I had more armies in this area. You kind of have to stay here just for that. Then you can also come down here later. Yeah, you stay in Olbia for now. Yeah, they can focus on this and take him out. City friendly with the Turk. They're at war with the Kimberley, apparently. For some reason I know that symbol is from the Kimberley. They start over there. Which is where they started historically, because during the Cimbrian Wars that the Romans fought, they came from there and then traveled all the way to the Alps. And then they killed the Nori, which the Romans were allied with, and the Romans were very upset about that, so they declared war on the Cimbri, but then they started losing some wars, some battles against them. And that's when the Marian reforms happened. As a result of the Cimbri Wars. The wars with the Cimbri, or the Cimbrian Wars, or whatever that's called. Just a bit of history for you there. There's still that spy from Scythia. Also, speaking of spies, we should send you ahead to have a little look at what we're getting into when we go to Gabala. Okay, there's 2 full stacks here. Eastern infantry, tons of slingers, and then a whole bunch of horse archers in this one. Not really great, but okay. Okay, decent chance of success. I don't remember, but I believe that also prevents them from reinforcing, so that would be nice if we could do it to that other army. That way I can just attack the village with the army inside. There we go. Oh, another. All the way down there, okay. Tenacious Defender, because Tenacious Defender is so good. Okay, what's up?
I dare not ask much for my...
I might actually sign a non-aggression pact with Bactriad just to make sure that they don't actually try anything. Okay, they're heading off to the Roxolani territory. Okay. I believe I hunted pirates a few turns ago, but apparently that did nothing. Yeah, let's just upgrade everything. You get the Temple to Poseidon and more farm, and get that one. Civil settlement, upgrade that because there's no downside to it. Oh, I'm still missing 2 units here. There we go, get rid of that Scythian navy. Right, so you can return to Sinope, because we don't really need you all that much around here. The only other contestant of the Mediterranean, of the Black Sea, I mean, is Macedon, and we have decent relationship with Macedon. Yeah, of course they have got a really big hatred towards the Egyptians because they're another successor kingdom. They like Egypt's expansionism, apparently. So what does Egypt own? They own all of Libya. And they own all of this. They own all of Ethiopia as well. And Jerusalem, because they start out with Jerusalem. That's it. And Saba owns pretty much the rest of Nabatea. We don't know that Media Atropatene is there. I think I'll, you know, if I declare war on Bactria at some point, I will leave Media Atropatene alive. I will take Armenia, so that I can attack from along this entire front line here. But I'll leave them, because otherwise I have to defend this. So I'll just leave that as a buffer zone, so I can like go like this, sort of around this part of Media Magna, and then eventually take out Media Atropatene. But for now,
I am honored to greet such an ambassador of such worthy people. My ears tingle with anticipation.
No. Okay. It's a bit stupid that you can't ask for tiny amounts, but yeah, I'll just accept that non-aggression pact, actually.
We Greeks are a really...
Securing the border there with Bactria a little bit. So Scythia wandered off to there, which means you can just come down here quite easily. You can move to here. Get the maximum amount of movement range for the end turn. Yeah, they can sail back. You don't need to stand there anymore because we have a decent relationship with the Suebi, although double check whether... Yeah, okay, so this is literally everything that they've got left. Okay, I was wondering if there was another army out there from there. There was, but the Suebi seem to have taken care of that. Why is there unhappiness here? Oh, because there's lots of buildings causing squalor here now. Yeah, it sucks that I can't just drop it down one. Because that's essentially what I need. I need to drop it down one level. But no, I have to destroy it all together. I guess we'll have to switch that out for an Odeon. I get, or we switch this out for an Odeon. Because we don't really need the food, because we've got tons of food coming in from all of these fishing ports and these farms. I guess we'll do it like that then. We'll lose a bit extra food, which sucks, but I'm pretty sure that it'll be okay. And I'll fix the public order. Public order will be entirely fixed once we have some more of those plus this and that public order, all provinces.
I will be honest. I seek coin as token.
And the Roxolani are there to approach the... No, other way around. The Scythians are there to approach the Roxolani. Oh, comes of age, and he has 2 cunning. Very nice. Yeah, okay, so once this army gets here, I'll swap out this champion, because I don't really see any point of letting the champions stay with this army for much longer, because look at all the golden experience. So once that other army arrives, I'll just apply that. Yeah, they're not gonna win that. That is a full stack, ready to rock and roll, so I doubt that they're going to lose. Yeah, Colchis is still staying here. If you're staying there the whole time, that would be actually pretty nice, because then I can just attack there, attack that one like that, and then I'll attack once I have this, and then can make the attack here. That army has moved, actually. Send you over here to have a look.
Watch over this traveler. Rest and relaxation are vital. Making my way.
Where's that other spy? Is down here, right? Yeah, you here. You don't need to be there anymore. Just get a move on over here. This is Seleucus are dead. We already know that. Don't need all that much intelligence about all this stuff. Oh yeah, the purple dice one, that actually gives happiness all settlements as well, doesn't it? I know wine does. I'm foreign maker, or did I already build a foreign maker here? No, I did the the jeweler or whatever. So now I've got one of each. Oh, now there's enough public order all of a sudden? Oh, because military presence? Because they're marching through the area? I don't know. Also because that navy's there, but that navy's not going to be there forever either, so... I need to fix that Odeon thing anyway. Regardless. So they are staying here. We could also attack them first. But I think I'll go for them. Which are we gonna give to you? I think Relentless Attacker. It's a bit boring because I keep choosing the same ones over and over, but you know, I believe they're the most effective. That's why I keep choosing them.
We seek trade and prosperity.
I'm not going to pay you.
There is much to be said for generosity.
I am not going to want a defensive alliance with you either. Aracosia, all the way out there. This war between Sparta and Cyprus has been going on for quite a while, and I haven't really seen any progress on either side. Oh, they got the plague. Okay, well, that sucks for you. And for me as well, but at least you weren't ready to... Well, there goes Scythia, as I said. You weren't ready to just... It's not like we just now wanted them to fight something. Okay, they pulled another army here. So they have... Okay, so yeah, the army that was standing there. I don't know if that's this one specifically, but they moved that army away so that this guy could move in here. Could be the same army, could be the one standing there moving here, and then they moved another one to Trapezoros, but... Okay, well, Trapezoros is not undefended anymore, which is a bit unfortunate, but, well, like I said, I wasn't in a position to attack them anyway. Right, so next turn we can switch out the champion. They got 2 armies standing there. So once you're done with the plague, you need to stand there. Those 2 will take out Gabala and then move on to this one. I'm not gonna pronounce it. And then you are standing there to stop them from attacking me in the back. And I'm making so much money, I might actually just raise another force. I also need to send some more people for tutoring. So do that. There we go. So you... Yeah, you have no traits. You are a blank slate. You'll do just fine. Archiptolemus. There.
Ready for orders.
Give me my archers. 4 archers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. I guess. Then 4 pikemen. That's 15 units. Three citizen cav, 2 something else. I guess. I can hire more of those. Well, I can't because the Scythians just hired them all apparently. I guess some Galatian spears or Galatian swordsmen. How are these guys faring up against the others? They've got the same melee attack. They got 1 more weapon damage. Less bonus versus cavalry. Same charge. More defense. They've actually got more defense. Way less armor though. And they've got more morale. Okay, well, I'll try Galatian spears for a change in this army. So that, and then move in there for citizen cav and Galatian spears. And the pikes, of course. Because I can only get the levy pikes from the other one. Get there, get that. Pretty nice that they're just standing there, or floating there, I should say. Oh, I forgot to move them or whatever. And I forgot to move her as well. Well, I didn't really need to move her anymore because the mystery was already solved, because I saw that the other army moved to Trapezoros from Colchis. Yeah, like I said, so there's a lot of fighting going on out here, or at least a lot of movement. I saw that a few times, that the Spartans had sunk some of the navies from Cyprus, but other than that, not really a lot of progress in terms of territory. Attrition, yeah, well, they've got the plague, obviously, so there's not much I can do about that. You get into Sinope's port, and then you get those 2 that you're missing. This is done. Alright, so then we can upgrade those peltasts. do this next. Get the Master Horse Breeder to level 2 and more attack and defense roll units. Alright, so I do have an army somewhere that has Peltasts that I can upgrade now. Yeah, here. So, upgrade or retrain. They look like a downgrade, honestly, but apparently they're an upgrade. So they've got the same missile damage and range. They got 1 more shot per minute and more ammunition. Same melee attack, same weapon damage. Same charge, same melee defense. Less armor, like I said, a bit of a downgrade. And a tiny bit more morale. Okay, so now I can't train Peltas anymore. No, I only have light Peltas now. A bit odd, though. I don't really find, like, you know, you drop all the armor. I mean, it's in the name, light Peltast, but still.
Ready for orders. March. You have further orders. We hunger for battle.
Your equipment is a disgrace, man.
There we go. You move into this army, start training them up.
We hunger for battle.
Oh, nice. They just managed to get the golden experience on the citizen cav before we left. Now you can start giving golden experience to the others. So I'll wait until next turn and then we'll move into the territory of them. Ardhan, or however you pronounce it. I feel like I'm really burning through the turns in this campaign. What was my next objective even? I don't remember. Completely control 10 provinces. Currently I've got 4. In for the kill. Completely control the following 2 provinces. Syria and Mesopotamia. Historically, Pergamon was closely allied to Rome. I already said that at the beginning of the campaign. Aiding it in several wars. Chiefly, it aided the Republic in the conflict against the resurgent Seleucid Empire, helping Rome decisively drive back Antiochus' mighty forces. As a reward, Rome gifted... what the fuck? What? Swaths of former Seleucid lands to Pergamon. Build the baths of Asclepius. So I'm working on that. I'll definitely have that done. Asclepius, Greek god of medicine, renowned for raising the dead, which earned him execution by lightning bolt from Zeus. The sanctuary of Asclepius in Pergamon was a haven for bathing and healing, with some saying Asclepius himself appeared there in dreams. Yeah, and then in general, I just need to kill 6 other factions. Alright, well, we'll get to work. Conquer 6 other provinces, rather. We're gonna move on. We'll start with the Caucasus Mountains province. Alright, well, speaking of that war that has no outcome with the Spartans, it seems like the Cypriots navies are roaming the Mediterranean freely over there, so I guess the Spartans lost some ships out at sea. Yeah, they still have attrition because they're still plagued by the plague. You hop into this territory to finish your training. Alright, so what was it? We needed 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. 1, 2, 3 of those, and I was gonna try out the Galatian spears this time. So they can move, so we're going to be trespassing. Not suspicious at all that I'm sending 2 armies into their lands. Alright, we can attack next turn. Well, give this a shot. Please don't... It doesn't matter if you fail, but please don't die. Well, of course you fail. Yeah, you definitely should apologize. Alright, well, next turn we're going to try to use it on him. So that hopefully he won't be able to reinforce. And then we'll attack the city with both armies. Oh yeah, I forgot to move my sick army. Not sick as in they're epic, but sick as in they have the plague. Yeah, so Cyprus is just roaming the Mediterranean or the Aegean for free.
What I ask is such a...
So I guess Sparta lost some ships out there. Okay, they built up that Odeon here now. So there we go, population is happy now. Fix the... yeah, see, I lose a bit of food as a result, because of course this takes food and it removes a building that was providing it as well. Oh, there we go, the plague's over, and he's... Not only that, he's already completely recovered. Okay, you're standing there. Build a fort. Now, you. Yeah, you don't need to assassinate the general. Sabotage.
Enjoy a little sabotage.
Oh, please succeed this time. Hey, good job.
I have seen it done.
There we go. This army cannot reinforce. That's exactly why I did that. Alright. Now, Knossos come in and help. Not that I really need your help. Or that you will actually appear over here.
We take this settlement!
And then to reduce casualties even more, I'll just have both armies appear over here. I know there was 1% higher chance to do aggressive stance, but usually you take more damage when you do aggressive stance. Just burn it.
Ready for battle!
There we go.
At your
And now you walk right up to the village like that. And then they will probably attack us immediately in the next turn. But we should quite easily be able to win that fight. So good job, Spy. That was very, very well done of you. You actually succeeded right when I needed you to, so... That doesn't happen very often in Rome 2, so I do have to recognize that when it does happen. Like I said, they attack, but it's pretty fucking futile. Because thanks to the spy I managed to separate both armies, making this fight a lot easier. Oh, the garrison got destroyed, whatever. I'll take the slaves. And it should be that faction dead. There we go, destroyed. Yeah, lost the garrison army, I already saw that. Doesn't matter.
ready for orders. We hunger for battle.
So, you move over here because this is our next target. There is an army inside. Is there another army nearby to reinforce?
There is more I could do.
No.
Ready for orders.
Yes, you're done, very good.
Commander. At once.
Here we go.
Look to the defenses.
So just because they have a major city instead of a minor one, they are on the next level of Imperium, allowing them 4 armies. Okay, sure. Wouldn't they have had to trespass in order to... trespass caucus in order to come there? Apparently not, because they don't have any... Or do they have military access with each
Athena
other?
give you wisdom, so that you may speak well and persuade
No.
me of your cause.
Okay, well then they didn't trespass somehow. How the fuck did they do that? Or can they go through here or something?
Commander.
Oh, they can go through here. I guess they walk like this then. Well, yeah, the Kartli are the next targets. The city will fall quite easily, but I'll have to wait until he gets into Samandar, because otherwise this guy's going to take it. You need to stay there. Hopefully you'll be able to win. Oh, they have the horse skirmisher spam. Ugh. Yeah, these guys need to replenish a little bit as well.
We hunger for battle.
And then attack them, take that out. Fight the remaining armies. And then we focus on Colchis. King will attack from there. The others will attack from here. And this guy's still here, so they'll just be sunk quite nicely. Yeah, nothing else really going on in the world. Bactria's rather quiet. Sparta, the only interesting thing going on is Sparta and Cyprus fighting it out over the Aegean. Not really a lot of wars going on anymore. Zoe comes of age, and Apollonia, and Nico. +2 authority, +2 zeal, +2 cunning. Very nice! Yeah, I need to wait for him. He will be there in the next turn. Can he also reach him in the next turn? Yeah, he can actually, so we can just declare war, attack that, and then he can attack him straight away.
At your service.
You go ahead and steal some money from Colchis. Then soon we'll have all of Caucasia. Colchis eliminated. Also securing Bithynia at Pontus, finally. And then, like I said, the next target would be Armenia. And after that, we really have to look what we have to do next. What we're going to do next. Because the next options are only big boys. Either Bactria or Egypt or Macedon or Suebi or whatever, you know? So the next task after Armenia is dealt with is big boys, so that is very concerning. Well, concerning. That is something that I have to take a decent amount of time to think about and properly prepare for, you know? It's not just one tiny village that I can just push around like I'm doing right here in Caucasia.
My honorable master.
That requires a bit more planning and thorough thinking. Publicly atheist. See, all my fucking idiots. All my guys get these horrible traits. Fucking idiots. Like I said, I highly doubt that it was this common back in the day. Oh, where the hell did this army go? Oh, it went there. Oh, that'll make it even easier then.
Commander, ready for orders.
And you can attack him. And then it'll be an ambush.
We hunger for battle.
Declare war. This will be very easy. Even easier than before. Don't even need my second army to reinforce this. Just burn it down.
Ready for battle.
Where the hell did they even fucking head off to? Oh, there they are. Build a temple, build that, and build outskirts. So you attack the forced marching guy. Because you'll be able to ambush him without any reinforcements from the others. No, I will go aggressive there.
Is that all? March! We hunger for battle.
Okay, they're standing right up to me here.
Ready for battle. For glory and honor!
You can also auto-resolve win this fight. More slaves.
Make haste, men! We hunger for battle. March! Get the fortifications ready!
Once again, just fortify.
Ready for battle!
And you stand there.
Further orders?
There we go. And then we'll see how they deal with this then. I got them nicely boxed in within 4 armies. Upgrade all of this. There, and then, yeah, we needed to do the Admiral. He's not spreading Eastern culture, that's good. Oh, there's... Oh yeah, you. You won your first battle there. No. You. Poseidon's Trident. Oh, that's a good one for admirals. Look at that. Give that one. Do you have any sword armed units? No, you've got the spear unit, so that's useless. Get this one then. We'll see what they do over the end turn. 2 of their 4 armies are heavily damaged.
My honorable.
They had those Spartans trapped and they didn't go for that. They hired all the mercenaries in the universe. Alright, I'll fight this, because I'll be in a fort. Excuse me! Excuse me, game! I was in fortified position! What the flying fuck do you mean this is a river crossing now? I mean, it's still a river crossing, don't get me wrong, but what the fuck? I was in a fort, and then the game is just like, yeah, no. Not anymore. Not if we have anything to say about it, says the game. Okay, there's another way to ford the river over there. What the fuck? The game just straight up just... What the fuck? That's just ridiculous. Well, there's literally the only point of being in fortified position to be in, you know, a fort. And then they're just like, nah, let's just not do that for some reason. Fuck off, man. That is so ridiculous. Do I move all the pikes here? Like the whole army? Their cavalry is very poor, but okay.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
They're all gonna shoot from over there. Reinforcements are coming in from... Oh, of course, from the side where the ford of the river is.
Missile infantry at your command. Right! Commander! Quick march! Fire on the enemy!
Morons! Don't lie to me! Either they're in range or not. They're telling me they're in range and then they keep moving like they're not. So somebody's lying to me. This is them not moving and shooting. Oh, no. Okay, never mind. Also, they can already hit them from there. I don't know what you're doing. Of course, they're shooting on the wrong one.
Archers! Now!
Skirmisher cavalry running all the way up to here. Get the hoplites nearby. Wavering. Get rid of these horse skirmishers standing literally right up to my fucking face. There's nobody coming in from over there for as far as I know. I should move you guys to do that, so you can focus on the horse archers then, because they're fucking destroying me.
Men are wavering.
Fuck off! You fucking cowards! And they shatter immediately as well. They'll go down to the last man, because of course they cheat their disgusting ass off within 3 seconds.
Missiles awaiting targets. Fire! At the double!
I don't even have loose formation available.
We await your command. Advance. Orders. Commander. Archers!
That is not at all what I told. Fuck off, you fucking retards. Get the fuck. Die! Die! Die a horrible death! See if I care, you fucking retards!
Time! Spears!
Jesus.
Understood.
Well, that went horribly. Get a move on. You attacked me. I'm on the defense. I am not moving a single fucking millimeter. You are coming over to this side of the river. And not the other way around.
Light infantry at your command.
At the double! Ready! Double time!
I guess they're waiting for everybody to arrive. Because again, you are attacking me. Not the other way around, so I'm not moving. Prefer to hold them there, but of course, Yeah. Normally I would hope that that would mean that they lost a ton of ammunition. Oh, I also have them. I completely forgot about them. Oh no, you idiots, don't do that. Wait for more high value targets. Don't you dare to squeeze it past there. If you're trying to do that, then you're the biggest pathetic sack of shit in the universe. I think they are going to try and do that, so I have to actually quickly get a move on them. Still no sign of them approaching from the other side.
Ready for battle! Riders, advance!
Cease fire for a second.
Spearmen ready for orders.
Move the pikes like that. Because of course they only picked the hoplites to charge against. Very coincidentally. What's coming over? Some damaged horse archers.
By your command.
The gods guide our assault!
Shoot those horse archers.
Advance and speak!
There we go. Oh, apparently they're winning. Open fire on those horse archers. Go in guard mode just in case they run away. Yeah, there we go. I keep sending them over like that, just a couple at a time. Not much ammo left on my regular archers.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
That's what I said. Destroy them with the Amazonians. Oh no, don't follow them, don't follow them.
Riders, advance!
It's a bit weird because you have to act like foot archers now. Again, stop telling me they're in range when they're not. There. And finally the pikes can do something. There we go. Everything else is just fucking... Well, there's some horse archers there too, but everything else is just foot missile units. These hoplites are pushing in from the side quite heavily.
We'll kill them all!
Oh, they're not gonna... You're gonna go all the way over there and then not charge at the very last second? Okay, fuck you. Yeah, there we go.
Understood.
We hunger for blood and battle!
Okay. Focus on them. Very nice. Go for those guys. You press in from this side.
Ready for battle!
Shoot on them.
Yes, Commander. Thanks.
There we go. Giant blob of fucking slingers and archers and whatnot. Get the 30 spears over here. You quickly kill those horse archers. All of you start to push in. Advance to there. Throw your final javelins.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
You focus on that general there. It's a giant blob of fucking skirmishers and shit.
Warriors, eager for blood!
Okay, you're out of ammo.
Hunger for blood and battle!
Bucks are getting a ton of kills over here. You continue to push. Hoplites are doing a great job. You continue to push inward as well. Targeting the 30 spears, that's fine actually. I've got way more important units elsewhere. Charge those eastern spearmen. Continue to push into the general's units. Attack them in the rear. Push them. Completely fucking crushed on all sides.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Okay, the Amazonians are out of ammo now. They turn around and then the... Okay, fuck you.
The enemy general is
Nice, killed the enemy general. There we go. They're not gonna last much longer. There we go. Charge them. Alright, hoplites go. Oh, they got some Eastern Spearmen hanging around here. I doubt these guys have much ammo left. I mean, come on, let's be realistic here. Although, you know, that's a bit stupid, being realistic, because of course the AI cheats their fucking ass off. Don't have a lot of cavalry to run down the these missile infantry, but we'll have to make do. If those were my missile guys, they would have all run away and scared at this point, by the way. No, not you, you idiots.
Your service. Citizen cavalry. Officers ready. Engage. By your command. Your gentlemen. Riders and march.
The audacity of them to stand still there. Fucking hell.
Yours to command.
Just because I don't specifically charge them like that unit specifically. Look at that, going down to the last fucking man. Absolutely insane.
At your service. Quickly now. Officers ready.
And again, the audacity of them to just stand still there and then fire a few shots. It's ridiculous that this battle's even still ongoing. Those guys should be fucking shitting their pants at this point and running away. But no, because the AI cheats their ass off, the battle is still ongoing. Again, the audacity to just stand right there. Ridiculous.
Spear infantry at your command.
There we go, finally. Oh, there is morale in this game. Yeah, only at the very end. When you essentially have won this battle already, the game just like, oh, the army loss penalty. Only then does their morale break. Because they cheat so much of their morale in. It's absolutely ridiculous. Would have been easier if I had, oh, you know, that fort that I was sitting in. But the hoplites did a very good job. I'll give them that. My archers not so much. They were fumbling around like a fucking retard for fucking 17,000 hours, and then afterwards they just got hit by the horse archers and died. And those other guys just ran away before anything even happened properly. Also, the pikemen did a good job. They just pushed in from the side the whole time and killed I don't know how many people. Okay, and then they are making the attack here. But I'll leave this one for the next episode. So I'll see you guys in the next one. See you later, Romans. Walete.